Hi, my name is Lisa Breeden. I'm an independent consultant and district manager with Arbonne International. I am so excited to present our 30 Days to Healthy Living program with you today. And thank you so much for being here. My hope is that you will learn something new about nutrition. We are going to talk about clean eating and hopefully give you some great tips on healthy living. This program has been an absolute game changer for me, and I hope that ultimately you will decide to do this program as well. I ask you to have an open mind, and again, thank you so much for taking the time to listen. The fact that you are here right now is really an indication of you making your health a priority. So that is absolutely amazing. But before I get too far, let me share a little bit about how I discovered Arbonne and this amazing program. So the biggest thing about me is that I'm a registered nurse, and I have been a nurse for the last 15 years, the last 9 of which have been on nights. So now I love what I do, and I'm extremely proud of this accomplishment. It is a very stable job, and I'm truly grateful for it. I truly believe that it is a God-given talent I possess. I truly love to help people. I love to encourage, coach, and build others up. I am finding out more and more that that's exactly what I get to do with this Arbonne business, and so it's a total win-win. So I discovered Arbonne products several years ago, about the time I ran my first half marathon. I was really looking for nutrition products that would help me sustain me on some of my long runs. I was discovering that gluten and dairy were becoming a problem for me as well. And so our protein was an absolute game changer for me. And I absolutely just fell in love with the products. But it took me a really long time to be convinced that the 30-day challenge would even work and was something I wanted to do. I thought I knew everything about nutrition, and just by nature, us nurses tend to be quite stubborn in our ways. But after much persistence and my husband promising me that he would do this challenge with me, I finally jumped in. And oh my gosh, like I was absolutely amazed. I loved our results. Not only did we both lose weight, but our joint pain was gone. I was sleeping better. I no longer felt bloated. I had all sorts of energy, and I even noticed improvements in my skin. So about a year ago is when I decided to do this business. And although my reasons for doing this business was very multi-dimensional and is always evolving, but the biggest reason was for my family. About a year ago, my mom had some major complications from her diabetes. I knew at this point I really needed to take control over my own health so I could be a better example, not only for her, but for my kids as well. The idea of leaving a legacy has always been so important to me, now more than ever, right? My family will always be my biggest why. So in the past year, I've learned so much, and I've been so thankful for this opportunity that Arbonne has created. I just started out thinking that, hey, won't it be nice to not have to work so many nights, holidays, and weekends? Although, yes, that is true, and I hope to be able to walk away from nursing at some point. But there's so much more than that. And for the first time in a long time, I'm living with a purpose and a vision for the future. I am really discovering that I need to go the way and show the way. And I am learning that I don't want to be average. I want to help other people discover healthy living, and I want to inspire others to be the best versions of themselves. So again, my story isn't typical. And if you want to see what is typical, you can go to earnings.arbonne.com. Okay, so let me just go ahead and I'm going to share my screen to present our slides to you. So just bear with me here. I will tell you right now, I'm going to warn you that technology and public speaking are definitely not my forte. So we're going to give this a shot. So just bear with me. So hopefully you're seeing something in my computer screen. Maybe if this will come up. There we go. Oops, there we go. All right, I hope you all can see this. Okay, so let me get to yes, this is the right screen. This is the first. Okay, so here we are. I think we're ready. Okay, so this program is designed for if you want to manage weight, if you want to get in better shape, boost your energy, uncover food sensitivities, or simply just incorporate better eating habits. So really, a lot of people get involved in this program to lose weight, but it's not necessarily to be that. Like some people have the goal of wanting to gain weight on this program. So just depending on where you're at in your health spectrum, this really is for everyone. And it's just the whole idea is healthy living. So our 30-day healthy living program will put you right on track on regardless of where you're at on that spectrum. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're trying to figure out this technology here. Okay, so what is this? This is not a fad diet. We're not counting calories or doing any sort of point system or anything like that. It's a whole food, clean eating lifestyle. So when you sign up for the 30-day program, you'll get added to our exclusive Facebook group where you will get a personal coach, support, and encouragement. There will also be weekly meals, recipes, and shopping lists. And let me tell you, the recipes are awesome. And then you will also get our Essentials Nutrition Kit, which is 30 days of high quality Arbonne essential products to help increase nutrition uptake, absorption, and support for elimination organs. And I'll talk to you about what I'm meaning by all those things. And you guys, the results are amazing. So I kind of told you about my results, and obviously, results do vary from person to person. And it just depends on how much you put into this, how strict you are with following the program, and just your general body composition and makeup, and how much exercise and stuff you're doing as well. So just definitely keep that in mind as you are deciding to do this. So oh my gosh, so one of the things I love is being able to coach people through this program. And so although I was just talking about how those results do vary, I have seen some pretty amazing transformations that have been absolutely incredible. Okay, next screen. Okay, so what is different about Arbonne products? So first off, all Arbonne products are certified vegan, they're non-GMO, they're gluten, dairy, and soy free, peanut and tree nut free as well. No artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners, and we have a rigorous ingredient policy. So Arbonne bans over 2,000 ingredients, and which is a pretty big deal because the FDA only bans probably about 13. So that is a really big deal. And then we're also a certified B Corporation with a commitment to pure, safe, and beneficial products for over 40 years. So we've been around for quite some time, and you guys to have this certified B Corporation, certified B certification is pretty amazing, and not a lot of other companies can attest to that. So that is definitely one of the big things. Did I skip a page? Oh yes, here we go. Okay, so what do we focus on? So first off, let me just adjust this here. So, okay, so first off, the focus is to eat clean. So what do I mean by eat clean eating? I mean that we are eliminating processed, refined, or foods that are most likely to cause inflammation or elicit your body's immune response. These foods can hinder weight loss and more or less sabotage your overall health. So 2, we're going to increase nutrition uptake and absorption. So we do that by, like, when we replace those harmful foods that are hindering our bodies, right? And replacing them with whole, real food that will allow our body to perform at a more optimal level. So number 3, we're going to be removing addictive foods and common food sensitivities. So the foods that we're eliminating are going to be the most common allergens, and most likely going to be foods that are hindering us. So sugar, gluten, dairy, soy, and whey are what we're trying to avoid. And we'll go kind of in the details. We'll kind of continue talking about why we're doing those things. Okay, so then number 4, we're creating balance in the body. So let's talk about pH for a minute. So your body has a pH, and so the goal is we're trying to make our bodies more alkaline, into a more alkaline state. And that reason why is because when our bodies are acidic, that makes our body more prone to diseases and viruses and anything of the like. And so those processed refined foods are very acidic, and so that's why we're trying to avoid them, is to reduce that acidic environment. Okay, and then so number 5, we're going to support elimination organs, and we do that by some of our products that help flush the toxins that have developed in our bodies over time. And, because that is just so important that we just, continue to flush those out, kind of like an oil change for our car, or, like unclogging that kitchen sink or bathtub, how those, it always gets backed up. So it's important to kind of be able to remove those clogs. Our bodies are the same way. We need to be able to do a little maintenance and be able to remove that where those clogs. But anyway, okay, so what can I expect? So really, we hope that this is going to be a jumpstart to a healthier you. Our hope is that this becomes a lifestyle change of health and wellness for you and your family. So for me, for us and my family, this has like been a truly family affair. So most of the recipes that we do make are things that my kids enjoy as well. And every single challenge that I've done, me and my husband have done it together because we're so much better together when we have support and we have people. And that's the cool thing about this program is that even if you aren't doing it necessarily with an immediate family member, which I always do recommend because you're going to have more success, but our Facebook group and being able to have that supports and stuff like that and the accountability, that is a huge factor in why this is so successful. And knowledge is power. When you know better, you will do better. The elimination program will reveal foods that may be affecting your gut, help your body to efficiently eliminate waste, boost your metabolism, and reduce food cravings and renew your skin. So you guys, like every time I've done one of these challenges, I've learned more, I've discovered what foods my body responds best to. And I just feel like I learn even more of that each of these challenges that I do. Okay, next slide. Learning a healthy lifestyle. So in traditional weight loss programs, we tend to plateau and rebound because we do not learn to incorporate new healthy habits to improve your overall sense of well-being and on the long term. This program helps support you and will help optimize how you feel and look as you learn healthy new habits. Like, right? That's why we do it for 30 days. So 30 days to a new habit, right? And we want this to be a lifestyle change, right? So, you kind of need 30 days to kind of begin those new habits. Okay, so it is really important to understand excuse me. It is important to understand nutrition rebalancing versus traditional dieting. On a traditional diet, you may lose weight, but if you are still eating those same wrong foods, those toxins that are created are still there, right? So if you look at this person, and I just really love this visual. So if you look at the person on this left, you have all those little dots represents all the toxins in our body. And so although on those typical diets, you may still lose a weight, but all that is just more condensed. It's still there, right? And so, so then you might have things. So then you have things like toxic overload occurring because you still have all these toxins in your body. And what happens is our body doesn't know how to respond to these toxins that are in it. And so ultimately it just ends up storing those toxins as fat. And if you think of all those millions of cells that make up your body, and if those toxins are just flooding those cells, and those cells don't know what to do, and it just basically stores those toxins as fat. And so it's like, no wonder we're so tired all the time, right? So those symptoms of toxic overload can be things like chronic fatigue, joint pain, gastric reflux, headaches, acne, and oh my gosh, like the list goes on. Like I really encourage you to look into that, of some of the symptoms of toxic overload. It is crazy, like how sometimes we don't even know that we're really having them. We just put up with these certain symptoms for years. And then like all of a sudden, like when you start eating clean and eating like how we're teaching you, you will discover that, oh my gosh, like all these just weird things just all of a sudden just go away. And it's crazy. But anyway, so the idea here is that we're going to be removing and eliminating all those toxins from our body, right? And we're going to create lean muscle, and then that's going to help melt away excess fat. So you have this like nutritional balancing that and then it's going to make us naturally more lean. Okay, so now we're going to talk about what we can eat and what we're going to avoid. So many of the common foods that we eat have negative effects on our body, and we accept it as normal. We were just talking about that, you know, things like that stuffy nose, you know, stuff like that. Did you know that those could be like even like small food sensitivities? So again, we're going to be eliminating those acidic, addictive processed foods, you know, things like gluten, dairy, soy, and whey, and sugar, because we all know how that sugar cycle works. You know, the more we have, the more we're going to crave, right? We're going to focus on eating real food, so we can have things like grass-fed beef without hormones or antibiotics, free-range chicken or turkey that's not fed grains, hormones, or antibiotics, cage-free eggs, wild-caught salmon, organics from fruits and vegetables. And I will mind, definitely one thing of note here is that yes, some fruits are definitely okay, but we do need to be mindful. We want to maintain a low glycemic index, and depending on where you're at on that sugar, you know, like how much sugar you are wanting to take in or not, we do really need to be mindful of our fruits. So things like green Granny Smith apples, dark red cherries, and all the berries are okay because they're low glycemic. We really need to be careful of the other fruits because they can have a lot more of a higher glycemic index. So, and then all the vegetables that you want. Okay, we're going to still be able to have healthy complex carbohydrates, those things like brown rice, quinoa, and sweet potatoes. And then we're going to encourage healthy fats, so things like olive oil, coconut oil, avocados, almond butter. And then we do have vegan recipes as well. So some people do choose to go vegan on this program, and we do have vegan recipes available, but that is not required. And some of the vegan recipes are really good, I will tell you. Okay, so what's wrong with sugar? We were just talking about that. So one of the big things about sugar is that actually the more sugar that you have, it causes our body to be more of an acidic state. And we already talked about how our bodies being more acidic it makes it more prone to disease and viruses. So, and then it's going to also leach the body of precious vitamins and minerals. And again, we talked about the sugar cycle and how that worked. And, you know, so just really having a low sugar diet is just going to be just better in overall health anyway. Dairy. Okay, so dairy causes bloating, gas, and belly pain. It's difficult to digest and is a common irritant. Same amount of calcium you can get, and this is something I didn't know before, but you can actually get the same amount of calcium in 2 cups of broccoli than in a that are in a glass of milk. So it's just, you're crazy. You can get around it without the dairy. And then gluten is really difficult to digest. It causes inflammation, again, bloating, the pot belly. It decreases the immune responses and causes loss of energy and clogged sinuses. And then soy. So soy is, again, very highly processed and one of the most genetically modified US crops. And it's very acidic and difficult to digest as well. And it's actually very, can really mess with the female hormones as well. Okay, so now let's talk about your nutrition kit that you're gonna get with the Arbonne 30-day program. So the first off, you're going to get your 2 bags of protein powder, and they're pretty big bags. And it comes in either chocolate and vanilla, and you get to choose which protein that you do get. So, this protein has 20 grams of vegan protein. It's the 24 essential vitamins and minerals and 19 amino acids, and is low glycemic. So you guys, these are amazing. These are going to be full meal replacement shakes. I like to put everything in them. You don't have to, but I like to put spinach, berries, you know, a little almond butter, coconut milk. I just make it all up to make it a full meal. But you don't necessarily have to. If you're on the go, you can just make it with either just water or just a little bit of milk, or just, you know, like, you can truly make it what you want. So as long as you're being mindful of and making sure that you're putting those clean products into your smoothie. Okay, so then, and so I always start my day off with the Digestion Plus, which is here. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna be kind of jumping around on this page because I'm gonna be also telling you what a typical day looks like as I go through these products. So our Digestion Plus, this is what I absolutely start my day with every single morning. And you can put this right in with your smoothie. And it contains your prebiotic, probiotic, and digestive enzymes. So it'll have 3 billion CFUs of probiotics, 11 digestive enzymes, and it is going to improve your immunity and the health of your digestive tract and help digest and absorb nutrients. You guys, gut health is so important, and like 80% of your immunity is found in your gut. So guys, taking a probiotic on a daily basis is absolutely imperative. And like we even give our premature babies these at the hospital, and it has made such a difference for them. And so I'm a big proponent on taking those probiotics. Okay, so then the other thing that you're gonna have, and you'll get one box of those probiotics, and then you'll also get 2 boxes of your Energy Fizz sticks. Now these come in pomegranate, citrus, and strawberry, and this is what's going to be your coffee or soda replacement. So, and you're going to be saving calories and sugar, and so these are a great replacement for those. And it contains a blend of ginseng, B vitamins, coenzyme Q10, chromium. It increases energy, boosts metabolism, suppresses appetite, and improves your mood and focus. They do contain caffeine, and the caffeine is derived from green tea extract and guarana. So again, pomegranate, citrus, and strawberry. You get 2 boxes of those, and they are Fizz is life, you guys. They are absolutely amazing. I just love them. I never thought I could take to get rid of coffee, but I have been without coffee for quite some time, and I did that because the acidity in coffee is crazy. I was always just a black coffee drinker, but having these Fizz sticks is just such a better alternative and less acidic for our body. We've already talked about making our bodies a more alkaline state. Okay, so detox tea. So this, you're going to get 2 boxes of the detox tea, and this is the products to help support our elimination organs by eliminating the toxins, regulating cholesterol and blood sugar. So I drink the tea 2 times a day, so once in the morning and then once at night. You can combine your detox tea with your Fizz stick in the morning, and then I just have a regular tea, one of the regular detox tea at night. So, but you can kind of make that how you want. And then the last 3, so you're going to choose between, so out of these 3 products here on the right, you get to choose 2 of those 3. So let's go ahead and talk about them. So your fiber boost is, you're going to give you your half of your daily recommendation of fiber. It helps you to feel fuller longer, it regulates blood sugar, and absorbs and eliminates waste. And then the body cleanse, this is done on the 3rd week of the challenge if you decide to do it. It comes in a powder, and you will take it for one of these packets every single day. You put it in 32 ounces of water, and it tastes just like lemonade. It's so wonderful. And you will want to just drink it slowly throughout the day. And it's definitely gentle. You're not going to be in and out of the bathroom, but it is gentle enough, and it's going to help soothe your GI tract and support healthy digestion. And it is definitely, you want to be taking lots of other water with it. So we definitely get taking in lots of water on this program. Okay, so then the Green Balance. You can choose to get the Green Balance, which is a full serving of a rainbow of non-GMO alkaline forming fresh fruits and vegetables, antioxidants, anti-inflammatories, omega-3s, and toxin cleansing powerhouses. So you guys, this is great. It's just a little powder. You can pop that right into your smoothie. You can put it in your spaghetti sauce to get the kids to eat their vegetables a little bit more. You can really put it in anything and everything, or you can just drink it like a shot. I don't mind that. Some people do, but it's a really great way to get that extra serving of fruits and vegetables, and great for kids if you have kids that struggle with getting their veggies. And so that, you guys, that is the whole nutrition kit. And I kind of just went over the sample day of everything. And so I'm just going to go to the next slide. So after the 30 days, you can choose to do another 30 days to reinforce good habits you started. You can gradually phase in omitted foods to determine which foods might have a negative effect on you. And then, so after the reintegration phase, we recommend doing an 80-20 rule. So that means like 80% of your food that you eat will be following the program, and then 20% maybe not so much. So we're going to be focusing on regular eating whole foods and balanced meals of complete protein, carbohydrates, and non-starchy vegetables. And then we're going to you definitely ask your consultant about healthy skincare and body care options. Don't forget about your skin, you guys. Arbonne just came out with an incredible skincare line called Aidwell, and it is, oh my gosh, I am absolutely in love with it. So if you have not checked that out, I really highly recommend. And your skin is your largest organ. Take care of it. And so everybody's journey again. So listen to your body and to your consultant's recommendations. And then really quick, we're just going to talk pricing. So you guys, this the nutrition kit will typically cost on retail $444. But you can get that 40% off if you sign up as a preferred client, which and all a preferred client means is that you will get 20 to 40% off. For the year, you get access to free gifts and free shipping, and so it's definitely the way to go. So, and that is a $29 fee for the year, and so it's basically like having a membership. And so this is definitely a really great option, and it's actually free to sign up for the rest of this month. So super, that is a really good deal right there. And then if you do decide that you would like to do this business, if anything, like I said earlier about why I decided to do this business resonates with you, then and you want to just come be a part of our amazing community, then maybe being a consultant is the thing for you to do. And so you can get the nutrition kit for $222, and with a $49 fee to become a consultant. So that's pretty amazing. You can really start running your own business for just $49. That's pretty amazing. And so I think that is just about, I think that is it. And so I guess just in closing, healthy isn't a goal, but it's a way of living. So you guys, thank you so much for listening. And I just hope that maybe you had a few little nuggets to take away here about nutrition. And hopefully you learned a little something about clean eating and just a healthy living lifestyle. And I hope you decide to take on this program. It has just been an absolute game changer for me. And I just thank you so much for listening. And I will hope you have a great rest of your day.